Whenever Chelsea do well, right, we praise Enzo Maresca and we give him his flowers. And it is expected that whenever he gets it all wrong, we should equally tell him, not because he is not good. He is still one of the best in the business. He is still a very, very wonderful coach. But you see that game yesterday against Sunderland, I think Maresca got it all wrong, especially that last substitution he made. Bringing out Josh Archibong was a very, very wrong decision from Enzo Maresca. I believe so well that yes, in that game, you can literally see that yes, Josh Archibong was doing all the dirty work on that defense. He was doing everything. All the tackles, all the clearance was coming from him. In fact, he was actually doing the work more than Chaluba in that defense. So taking him off and bringing in Uncle Tosi. I am not saying Uncle Tosi is not a good defender. Yes, he is a good defender. But bringing out an informed defender who is literally doing all the works for you on that defense and bringing in Tosi was a very, very wrong decision. I strongly believe that yes, that particular goal, that last minute goal, if Josh Archibong was there, that striker, that attacker wouldn't have outrun Josh Archibong. He might be very, very small, but that boy is very, very strong and physical. He wouldn't have allowed that attacker to get into Chelsea 18-yard box. Funny enough, Tosi was just looking at this guy. The striker hold the ball for almost 5 to 8 seconds. You can see it from the picture. He held the ball for close to 5 to 8 seconds before deciding on who to drop the ball for, which I believe Archibong wouldn't have allowed. In fact, he wouldn't even allow that attacker to get to Chelsea 18-yard box. I think that is where Maresca got it all wrong. I think that game, it would have been fair enough if Chelsea draw the game than losing the match. I know this is another eye-opening for him. He needs to take correction on that area. Then talking about Chelsea team entirely. Yes, a lot of us or a lot of Chelsea fans will say, yes, Chelsea dominated the game. But how many chances did they create? I said it in my previous video that Sunderland defense are more solid compared to that of Chelsea. And some people came to my DM and was like, why am I saying that and the rest of them? You can see it from the start of the game. The guys, their defense are more composed compared to that of Chelsea. And Chelsea did not create any chance at all. They were just knocking the ball around. And that is why I say another issue that Chelsea had in that game was they did not create chance at all. They're talking about Joao Pedro. I think somebody needs to tell him, as a number 10, you don't need to hold onto the ball too long. Joao Pedro will always hold on that ball. At the end, some of the time or most of the time, he will end up losing the ball, and that is because he did not take decision on time, whether he is to move with the ball or to pass the ball. He should learn to release the ball on time as a number 10 that he is. Then generally in Chelsea, and this is, I'm not now talking about Enzo Maresca and the Chelsea owners. You see this Chelsea defense, Chelsea will not win the league with this defense. If Chelsea really wants to win the league, their aim might be let them groom players and sell them for profit making. But if Chelsea really wants to be a league contender, I think they need to sign strong defense. With this kind of defense that Chelsea have, bro, I can beat my Chelsea and tell you Chelsea cannot win the league with this kind of defense. You can see Arsenal, you see Man U, all these people have actually strengthened their defense enough. But what about Chelsea? They just rely on these young boys. I know they might think they have plenty, make I use the word plenty players, but how solid are they in the defense line? So that game yesterday left for me, I would say Enzo Maresca and the boys cost Chelsea the 3 points yesterday.